One
Because I don't want to
Mississippi,
run with
two
him.
Mississippi.
So she accidentally trips Rudy, and he falls to the floor. Because he is quote-unquote drunk. So she crouches down next to him.
I guess I'll take the fall. It feels so sudden.
And she goes, "Oh my goodness, are you okay?"
He's groaning to you extremely softly. I'm gonna get you.
She's smirking but trying to hide it. And then completely wipes her face and looks at him. Says, "I've got to get him back to where we're staying. Like now."
And where's that?
Outside of the city.
Wait, you live outside the city?
No, we're visiting. I told you already. Come on, keep up.
He's starting to, like, rub the side of his head and keep up with it, and then kind of just gets lost looking at you, bent over, and just gets lost in thoughts. He's like, alright. Come on, follow me. It's just straight down this way, then a couple of rights.
How many, right?
Well, it's kind of hard if you've never been to the city to navigate. You could get trapped. That's why I'm offering my assistance.
I'm gonna do sense motive on if he's being honest about leaving me out of the city.
Nah, he's gonna rape it. Go ahead.
That's what I figured as much, but I can try.
I mean, you have Rudy with you.
Oh, I know that.
Rudy's
Trust
gonna help.
me. Ooh, I've been rolling my sense motive wrong all along.
Is it
really?
now?
Yes, oh really?
Is it really low?
Oh, hold on. That's my sense motive.
What were you rolling it before?
I was rolling a 14.
Well then.
Rudy can totally latch on a party and get away with it, for the most part. I mean, he has been all session.
You feel uneasy. You feel ulterior motives. You don't necessarily feel threatened by this man.
Rudy leans over to Fury and just kind of whispers, "Get him in the alleyway and I'll do the rest."
And she just continues walking, following the guy.
Rudy
Furia,
fake
I don't...
stumbles.
I mean, it's out of game. Out of game, though. I hope you heard that, the DM told you that you know the city, right?
Utter silence.
Well, no, 'cause the funny thing about that is she never spent too much time in one city.
Oh.
She grew up in the country.
Oh, okay.
So
But, I mean, he said you know
I
the
don't-
city, though. So you...
I don't know how well I know the city.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, it looks familiar, and I know that we're not safe, and I know where, like, a couple shops are,
Fair enough.
but we're in a part of the city that I just don't know, I guess.
Okay.
You can tell that it's a lot higher end buildings and the shops
Yeah.
look very expensive.
Okay, I just want you to know that, that's all. Or I think I was just want to clarify it, and then...
No, I got that, and
Okay. Because I was confused as to how you could do this in this place, so that I was like, alright, rolling with it.
Trying to roll with it. Eowyn doesn't roll so well.
As you guys are running, he turns back and looks at you and is like, "So are you new to the city?"
Wait, are they running away?
Yes, they're currently running away.
Oh my god, I turn around and say, Vex, they're running away, what are we gonna do?
You currently think he's being hostile towards you.
But Eowyn's really trusting. Well, tell me if Eowyn thinks Vex is... Okay, fine. And I say, Vex, I know you want to beat me up, but let's take this outside later. But Furia just ran away, and...
Agreed, let's go.
Alright, thank you. So we chase after them.
Alright, you guys slow down your pace to keep up with his shorter pace.
Oh.
No, I'm pulsing it.
No, we do.
Oh, okay.
This
Alright,
guy's
I'm
like 3 feet tall.
He's 4'5". If he's a foot shorter than I am.
Yeah.
He's still legally a midget. Alright, DM, when do we stumble upon a alleyway?
He keeps moving. It's like, hey, what did you guys say when he asked if we're from the city? Or why you were
sorry, I
visiting?
didn't answer. No. I told him we were visiting just to get out and have fun. And then my parents sent my brother with us to make sure that we were alright, but the stupid idiot got drunk. And then he asked if we'd been here before.
This is good.
So I reply with, I've been once when I was real young.
So are you visiting to see the inauguration of the new king?
No, I'm more here for the shopping.
Well, aren't you lucky you bumped into me? I'm one of the most famous shopkeepers here.
Ah,
He
dang
leans
it.
and whispers to her, "Scratch that. We're taking his stuff."
Furia chuckles under her breath.
You can call me Lord Seafram. And as
I'm
you guys,
Fiora.
No, you're not.
That's the point.
No.
That's so mean. Not even in character mean, that's just mean to me.
Mwah.
You're the DM. You've had it coming.
Fury.
Hey, Vex, you were right. You were totally right.
DM, out of character, I take that back. I'm sorry, I love you, and I don't want to die.
Oh, that was
Vex,
good.
you do your fucking
Vex,
roll your
Weren't
sense
you the one who-
or spot.
You made
Vex,
me
weren't you
choke
the-
on pizza.
Vex, weren't you the one who said that, we should
Vex,
change
roll your
the,
spot.
to Fiora?
I am, hold on.
Beat a 1. You pass by the nicest looking ale house that you've ever seen.
No.
Hold on.
This party is so...
See, I think this is the most fun I've had all night.
Wah, wah.
So you start dipping and it's like, yes, we have to go chase after them, and then immediately just take a hard right and just go into that place.
As I take a hard right, I say, Eowyn, come back for me. I'm busy.
I say, I'm just kidding. I just say, sure. And I run. I keep running. I bolts for them.
Mm.
It's like,
This ads are fun, guys.
Fiora. Gorgeous name. He keeps
Why,
running
thank you.
as he takes a right down the alleyway. He's like, quick, follow me this way. It's a shortcut.
Fiora steps, yeah. Fuck, I've confused myself.
Just say
Went
I.
through. I slow my steps and say, what do you mean a shortcut?
There's a bunch of pocket holes that a lot of the high mages use in the city that they can get to one place into another place in relatively short time. I, being one of the highest traders here, happen to know those spots offhand, so...
The hand Furia has linked with Rudy's, she removes and reaches behind him, feeling for her bow and arrows.
Sleight of hand.
Gotcha. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
instantly.
8 is 7? Did I up this one? Did I? No! What was I thinking?
If you roll low enough, I'm saying you're grabbing my ass, and I'm gonna go whoop.
That's okay. I expect it. Did I roll? No.
You feel the outline of a bow and arrow under his cloak.
I was reaching under his cloak.
You find the bow and arrow then. Jeez.
I assumed that's where my arm was underneath his cloak, so...
Now it blows up. There you go. No.
Fine.
But you feel for it and you grab onto it. Or you feel for it.
And I just lightly tug to see if it's gonna come loose from him holding it. Because
Yes,
I don't know which shoulder it's
I
over.
let it go.
Okay, that works. I just hold it behind Rudy as we're walking.
And then as you get into the alleyway, he gets to the stop. Or gets to a stop in a brick wall and he's just starting to press along the rock formations. It's like, now, I know it's in here somewhere. He hands his back towards you currently.
Fury is gonna raise an eyebrow and look at Rudy.
Totally sense motive, that guy.
You think that he is somewhat bewildered and slightly confused.
I say, hon, what you looking for?
It's like, well, I know the mages use a trigger stone. I just have to find it. As he's like pressing in all the stones and different marks trying to find something.
Fury says, can I ask you a question?
He's like, ah, yes, go ahead, as he continues looking. Now his back still turned to you.
How am I supposed to find my way back if you're showing me a secret way?
Ah, easily. I just have to find the other side of it and find that stone on that side as well.
This wasn't exactly the easiest way to come. I don't know that I can duplicate it.
It'll definitely save about a day's worth of journey walking.
I'm really so far from where I need to be.
We're in the city of the center. Don't you know how you got here?
I'll admit it wasn't just my brother that was having fun. I might have imbibed a little bit.
The center of the city from the outside is almost a 2-day walk, at best.
Oh, this is a hell big city.
Apparently.
This is the capital, after all.
The capital?
Oh, man.
Yes.
That make Furia just nods her head.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. It was out of character.
What were you gonna say?
He says, I don't know any of this stuff. I don't know anything.
You know everything but nothing.
Exactly.
Welcome
which
to most of the
sucks.
group. Ask Rudy about his character. Everything that's not on the surface.
Mm,
You get about 2 feet deep.
I was about to say, I don't think I know anything else about Rudy other than stuff that I've known.
And then Eowyn just found out about stuff deeper.
so
Yeah.
did
So did Vex.
Vex has a lot of stuff in background for his.
so do I. Not terribly in depth, but
Oh, come on. A 2-page essay? Huh.
hey, it just says that I went to cities because somebody wasn't at their map and could answer questions. I don't even know what the name of my home, what the closest city to my homestead is. I guess Furia never. There we go. Furia never bothered learning names. We'll go with that one. Anyway, has this guy found his trigger thing?
After a while, you hear clonk
Map?
as
Shifting us.
So blurry.
DM shifting us.
It's map.
Give me one moment.
Something's crawling on me. I don't like it.
Hold on, move us there again because I didn't get moved at all.
Give me one moment.
Well, now we're looking at white screen, so. So glad I chose Rudy.
Out of character, if you'd have chose me, you would have ended up at the nearest tavern.
Yeah, yeah, right.
But then it would totally make sense though, because you like to drink, remember?
He doesn't like to drink. He fucking loves to drink.
Yes.
And
It's a problem.
poor
One that I
Aeon's
haven't
gonna
figured
get
out.
lost.
Everyone's not gonna get lost. He's trailing right behind you. He ain't gonna get lost. No. He's booking.
I'm the one that's gonna get lost. I'm gonna like leave this tavern drunk and plastered and be like, wait, where am I again?
You're gonna end up rolling on 1 on a D100 to locate us, and like you're just gonna be there somehow. You're gonna be like, hey, what are you guys doing here in the center of town?
I'm gonna wake up outside.
Alright, so go ahead and do your spot check, Eowyn. And you notice the spot that he pressed. So you see them dart into an alleyway.
I dart in there.
And you see
I'm booking it.
rocks and formations like folding into each other as they open into like a white, starry light gate.
The fuck?
And then he turns around and looks at you and is like, ah, so, shall you two follow?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
And then he looks at both Rudy and,
Fiora.
this case, Fiora. It's like, ah, so shall you follow?
He says, go inside.
Trying to find a way to say no.
Rudy begins to step up towards him, and then act like I'm gonna trip and stumble on him.
And then you're gonna
try
slit
to
his
knock him
throat
down.
and then take his blood and use it as a blood sacrifice to your rank.
No. Just gonna try to tackle him down, acting all drunk.
Alrighty. So as you fall on him, he kind of sidesteps and watches you hit the ground. He's like, well then, your brother is definitely more so than drunk. He comes over and tries to like throw your hand over his shoulder. It's like, come on boy, I'll help you up.
And
In hindsight, I felt like I should have stayed with Vex.
In fact, you enter the ale house, and they just have barrels among barrels.
He has no money.
Dwarven ale.
I was just getting ready to say I have no money, and also because I went to the ale house, does this mean the first person to talk to me after roll to see if I attacked him or not?
You already had your
What?
drink. You've already had your drink for the day. It's just you passed a really nice looking ale house. And then failed your check to resist it. This is just drinking for drinking right now.
I search my pockets trying to find spare change.
I'm going to try to tickle this man because I'm drunk, and it seems the right thing to do to try to slow him down.
And then Eowyn and Fiora.
Am I there yet?
Yeah, you saw this.
Oh, I did?
Correct. You see Rudy holding on to this guy, kind of tickling him. And then Fiora, aka Theria, just standing there.
Small steps hiding her bows and her bow and arrows behind her back as best she can.
So you see the bows and arrows.
When Eowyn just kinda, so they're in an alleyway, right? I'm assuming?
Correct.
Yeah, there's a door open at the back of it too.
Do I see what's on the other side or no?
It's a starry portal. Starry light portal.
Of the alleyway?
Yes.
What I'm trying to get is the portal that he opened, is it like magical or?
Yes.
Ah. So it has the magical, like it emits magical properties or like stuff like that, right?
Correct.
It's mystical. Okay. Shit. I kind of like hide so that Theria doesn't know I'm there, and just kind of watch.
Clang, clang, clang.
Well, I'm not gonna go in the alleyway. I'm just.
So you're going
Say,
from,
like, right out.
hey, your daughter's sister's pretty sexy too. I'm gonna watch them across the corner.
Wait. Well, I mean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Eowyn. You see, Fira yelled at Eowyn earlier, so he doesn't want to get yelled at again. So he's keeping his distance. For now.
And then as he's taking the guy, he's just laughing and giggling. He's like, Oh, I hope you're as frisky as your brother.
Heyo.
Oh.
Rudy. Rudy, you're just so falling from great Rudy.
Oh, I have a plan for all of this.
Fury is gonna keep walking, and she's like 2 feet away from them now.
He notices you trying to go into his pockets and take his money pouch as he smacks your hand away. He's like, listen here.
I keep tickling him. Nah, you got some funny hand slaps.
And then he kind of just drops you on the floor at that point. And he looks at Furia and is like, Madam, I think you should get your brother and let us go, so you can find your friend. Are you not on a time constraint?
Very true. And does Fury have to do a spot check to look behind her?
Yes,
That's what I thought.
unless you look behind you.
I'll just look behind me.
You just see the
See.
crowds moving past.
Yeah. I figured you'd do that to me.
So do you want to make a spot check?
I do. I feel all embarrassed now.
DM vengeance.
Yeah. Dot, dot, dot. There it is. At least I was rolling my spot, right? Fuck.
Your eyes explode. You turn around and look and just see the crowds moving past. Nothing to specific knowledge. You do look at and see a
What?
very handsome guy walk by. Rudy, you instantly just see Eowyn attempting to be like a ninja and failing at it miserably.
Rudy's kind of shaking his head very slightly, going, I can't explain to him how to work this. Where the hell's Vex?
Wait, what? You kind
Wait, he said that out loud?
No, it's just that's just him in thought.
Oh, okay. And Furia goes over and whichever hand she goes to aid Rudy in standing up has the bow in it, so the bow is now behind him. And she insists, she looks at, what's his name? I caught that, but I don't remember it.
That's a
Lord
shame.
something.
You can do it.
My lord, I'm just gonna go generic. I'm gonna say, my lord, I do insist that we go a way that's easier for me to remember.
Traveling through the city for a day and a half would be less easy to remember than this.
Well, my mama always told me to stay out of alleyways, so I think I'm gonna.
And at this point, he's gonna roll a sense motive against you.
No. I'm going to bluff.
Exactly.
Is that
That
the
one
counter?
incoming.
Yeah, the DM is gonna roll to counter your bluff.
Oh, so I roll a bluff?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Okay. I have to beat 18.
Correct.
You got it.
Bluff is luck. I may not have it. Luck is 4. Bluff is 7. I don't have it.
Ah. Dang it.
You make that statement and he looks at you and starts looking down at Rudy that just recently almost tried to pickpocket him. He's looking at you, he's like, I see. You guys are trying to acquire my goods, aren't you?
Sir, I was merely trying to acquire knowledge that you refused to provide.
Any person would willingly take in a hidden passageway to get out of the city. That's common knowledge. You, however, with your little brother here, have been acting nothing but suspect.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Nice comeback. Nice comeback, Furia.
Well, I guess
Sir,
this is
I
my...
only wanted to know how to get out of the city. A simple point I did ask.
And yet I give you an easy way out, and you refuse to take it.
She shakes her head and rolls her eyes.
What is Rudy doing?
Okay.
Rudy's being
Rudy.
He just stands up and just kind of looks at him, kind of shakes his head.
He looks back up at you and is like, and I presume that you've now sobered up.
Enough. But we do require some assistance getting out of here.
Infuria?
She just looks at Rudy pleased as pie and just blinks.
Look, I'm gonna make it easy.
You're gonna what?
You're a wealthy man, and we just want to get out of here.
And why should I help you? What do I have to gain from this? He kind of crosses his arms and kind of taps his foot.
And Furia just hikes her bow up on her shoulder, tired of carrying it in a way that's not normal to her. Just to do it, I guess. Not intimidating in any way, shape, or form.
And Rudy's response?
He flashes the 3 weapons on his side. He goes, just
Me too.
your life?
You have 3 swords?
Yeah, I have 3 swords.
Oh.
He looks at
So
the
with my
blades and kind of scoffs. It's like, mainly at the quality of the blade that you have. And then looks back up at you and watches Furia notch her bow over and notices it's a bone bow. It's like, you threaten me with such petty weapons.
Well, you have
I'd be
something
more
better.
frightened of a toddler coming at me with a knife.
That's upsetting. Because Rudy takes off the hood. I'm well known through these parts.
He looks at you and examines your face. As far as I'm concerned, you're well known for the duties of what your father's done.
Holy shit, guys.
I just took out 50 guards a little while ago, and I tamed a demon for the time being. News was spread past.
He looks at
So
you
what if I
and
take your
just...
life too?
He looks at you and is like, you? I doubt it. Your name or any type of anything you may think you have has no weight on my thoughts. All I care to know is what could you possibly do for me offering you up my knowledge.
Do I see this happening?
Correct.
Well, cause
Can
do
I-
you want to show yourself to this person who doesn't believe in your power?
Ha.
Can I prepare a lasso?
My first thought was, I don't know, can you?
Can
Well, I'm
you?
asking the DM. Oh, yeah, I can. But okay, fine. I prepare. I prepare a lasso. With my rope.
Close enough to do that?
I'm not, well. I'm preparing it. I'm not like showing myself yet. So just
True.
preparing it.
True.
And you say, Volcasper, what?
I said, Volkaz, do you mind showing yourself just for a little bit to prove this man wrong? You have to show your power.
You hold out your ring as the shadowy visage of Volcaz forms beside you in a human height. And it was just a shadow with eyes. No mouth, no other features. Almost like a silhouette. As it looks to you and bows and then looks to the short man, kind of glaring at him. And then he looks at you with his arms crossed and looks at it, and he's like, nothing but a parlor trick.
I look over to Furia. Hello? Shall we?
Just scare him a little more.
Rudy draws the refined iron blade with the inscriptions on the side of it.
He raises his hand and is like, stop. He raises his hand and is like, stop. And then presses 2 fingers to his temple. It's like, if you continue, I have to warn you. I will not be responsible for the outcome. All I ask is for a simple payment. Or find yourself a new guide.
Why do I need to pay the rich when they're already rich?
Furia puts her hand on Rudy's arm and says, "New guide sounds good to me."
So
He
then-
looks at you. You're gonna pay?
Can I chime in then?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I attempt to run in and I lasso him.
And Furia's head just falls back, looking up at the sky like, why?
Furia didn't turn around to see this.
Oh,
This is all happening. Oh, cuddle.
quitting then.
Oh, yeah, actually, no, it's not. It's not 10. It's
Just delay that.
it's actually 22.
Well then, you actually go throw your lasso out and lasso the man's hands, actually.
All right. And I say, yeehaw! And then I go around and I hog tie him to his leg.
That's when Furious head drops back.
And I say to him, sir, you need to get your mind out of the gutter. Don't mess with my lady again. And I walk over, come on guys, we gotta go get Vex. Vex is in trouble.
Vex, at this
I
point,
just
you're
missed.
like begging every single person you come in contact with for 5G.
Furious just blinking and then looks at Rudy. I go, his girl? And just walks on back the way they came.
Rudy kneels down to this dwarf thing, and kind of just cuts him free. He's like, "Look, just tell us the way out.
He looks
and
at
you'll
you.
be done."
I roll that for diplomacy.
Huh. You found somebody willing to give you a couple of GP. He gave you about 7. And then as
I
you
go
do
to the
that,
barkeep.
oh, hold on. As you do that, he kind of looks up and spits at your face. It's like, go south, you pig.
May the light of Dove shine through you, kind sir. Have a great day.
No, not you.
As I
That
bow.
was towards Rudy and them.
Oh.
Rudy blinks, and he's just on the verge of that twist of the blade moment. But he got his information, so he just leaves it alone. He's like, in his head, he's like, "I'll get him back later."
Then he looks at Aowen and he's like, your woman was a nice fuck.
Oh hell no! I go to the guy and I'm gonna fucking no, he wouldn't do that. But Eric would, but Aaron wouldn't. Aaron already left, so you couldn't hear it.
So you left your rope?
Oh yeah, I left the rope. I hog-tied him. I left, and that's why Rudy was like, "Oh, I'm going down," and cut it open. Talk to him.
Alright, so you guys head out, and back to Mr. Drunken McDrink. Yeah, somebody was gave you 7 GP. It's like, sure, there you go. Don't drink yourself into an alley now.
Thanks, friend. Don't worry, I won't.
First thing you do is you drink yourself into an alley.
Furia walks up behind Aowen and says, what was that?
Sorry, ma'am. My emotion got the best of me.
She crosses her arms and looks at him just like incredulously, like, but your woman though?
Sorry, I thought we were just role playing, you know, since you, I don't.
Bluff
Sorry,
that
ma'am.
shit.
Oh, tell me it's a negative. This will make me laugh.
What am I trying to bluff? I'm not bluffing anything though.
At the entire time, Aowen actually didn't understand that they were role playing it, though.
Oh. Oh yeah, huh. Okay, then I wouldn't say that. Then I'll say, I'd say, oh, sorry, ma'am. The words escape my mouth. I let my emotions get the best of me. I didn't mean it. I just saw the way he looked at you. I want to kill him.
Creepy.
Furious sighs, shakes her head, and just walks past him.
Eowyn just follows. I mean, and I stop her and say, Furia, we need to go get Vix.
Yeah, it's this way.
Rudy's shaking his head and he's like, damn lovesick puppy.
The heck is that?
After a while, you guys hear a little bit of a commotion coming from the alehouse as you see a bunch of men start heading back into the alehouse after they start brushing their hands, and just making noise like, yeah, that'll teach them. Yeah.
Furious takes off at a run.
Okay, yeah, we run in towards the alehouse.
Rudy looks around for a shot.
We're never gonna get back together.
Out of character, did you pick my robe back up?
I only took off the hood.
Oh, I thought you threw it off.
No,
I
he took...
just it's back on now, but I have to go find a shop to exchange it.
So
Well, Rudy covers his bases.
as you guys start heading over there, you get past the alley and you see a man in the alley just drunk off his ass.
Furious stops dead in her tracks and looks at him.
He's currently ass-faced towards you guys. But you can see a broken wing and a one ring on the side.
Furious shakes her head again and
Uh,
goes and crouches down by his shoulders. Gavax.
Furia, can I has a pony?
We have to get you shoes before we get you a pony, Vex.
Why do I need shoes if I'm riding a pony?
Because what if you get off the pony and it steps on your feet?
That sounds terrible. I need shoes.
Let's go get you shoes, Vex.
And with that, let's end it tonight.
Has anyone played Dragon Age?
Yes,
No.
I have.
Then you know where I got the pony thing from, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Warden, can I have a pony?
The thousand time I said no.
it kind of reminds me of Mice and Men for a bit.
Oh, jeez. This night was just... Oh, jeez. So, first off...
It's so... We're never ever gonna get back together.
So how about those,
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I know, I heard you said it and I was like, oh gosh, you're so right.
So how about those 3 times Rudy almost committed suicide?
So
I like the whole time with Rudy and Vex, man, I was like, my heart was pumping and I'm like, man, I didn't want that character to die.
You know what was scary?
What?
I was failing the saves, but I wasn't rolling ones.
Oh yeah, that was pretty scary. No, like every time you rolled, I was freaking out. I was like, dude, he's gonna roll a 1 and he's gonna die and I'm gonna lose my blade. Oh no.
Really? I'm gonna lose my blade?
Hey, karma, man. Okay.
You know how Eowyn thinks.
No, Eowyn doesn't think that. But
That's the
Eowyn
point.
Yeah. But as a player, I was just freaking out because I didn't want Rudy to die.
Oh, you're glad he didn't die, because you guys wouldn't know what to do without that ring.
Well, to be fair, I only got into that situation because your character was there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, to be fair, I mean, we could have just walked away and, you know, nonchalantly, they could have given us money and stuff, but no, you had to be there.
And is only possible because Eowyn, back in episode 1, decided that he wanted to give a homeless man 5 GP.
No, I gave him more than that. I gave him my entire money.
I forget how much it was.
No, because I remember I started off with like 43 gold. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I started like with 40 gold and I gave him like 30 or something, then I had 10 gold left.
So where is it that we're at?
I shift pinged it and now there's a marker there. It's a blue square with
Thronehold?
white eye.
No, we're at Flame Keep. Ah, gosh. I just wanted to get everybody together so Eowyn could tell you guys of the story.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get distracted. Ooh, look, brewery.
Oh, you knew it was coming when you made fun of the DM.
I did. That's why I told him I was sorry and I loved him.
Oh, he loved you back. Yeah, right.
Oh, I love
He's
you.
like,
I've given
"You're
you
the
exactly
terror."
what you wanted.
That ale.
But I didn't want it.
I know what you want before you want it.
So Rudy's
That's fine.
Rudy's biggest
He knows everything.
accomplishments. He went through hell, and he got a demon.
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
Okay, guys, I really hate to interrupt, but
Good night. You go sleep.
yeah, I've had 30 minutes of sleep.
Get out of here. You need to get some sleep.
Have a good night, Fury. It was fun.
Night, guys.
Later. Alright, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the stream. You can catch me back next week. At the same time. Maybe. Though it should be a regular stream since I'll be back home by then. But yeah, you can catch
No,
us on
you're
Wednesday
staying
at
there.
10 p.m. to around 5 a.m. depending on how the session goes. And then Thursday the same time. And hopefully nobody dies and goes to hell.
Rudy.
That's where that
Yeah,
Rudy-
now Vex is gonna be like worrying about Rudy forever.
Rudy abusing his power.
I know, like Rudy. You know what's really funny? Like all of my characters really like your character, but you're like a dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Depending on what Rudy does, bad things may happen.
No, like Rudy. What he like
He didn't
plungers.
kill 50 people now.
If you do a blood offering, I'm letting you know out of character right now, Vex will attempt to cut your finger off and destroy that ring.
Oh snap!
It's not like I know that it actually does that in character.
That's true.
Yeah, you
It
do.
wasn't really explained to Rudy in character.
You do. The DM did.
I wouldn't have told you if Rudy didn't know. Just like I don't tell you your weapon stats until you actually figure it out.
Yeah.
It was the equivalent of once he came into the ring, the thought of it came to your head, and that's how you know it.
I mean, what is he gonna do? Go like cut off a youth? Oh.
That was super fun. Awesome session today.
So every time Aelin dreams of someone being a king, they die, right?
Say again?
Every time Aelin dreams of someone being a king, they die, right?
Why? Why would that happen?
Jedi.
Man, it ended and I already can't wait till next week.
I look forward to every session. I love you guys, man. You guys are super fun to RP with. You and Cooper. Hi, Cooper.
Hi.
Oh god, it's an Indian.
Oh, hey. What's up?
This guy.
No, it's not.
What'd you think about tonight's session, Cooper?
It was good.
He thinks we're all noobs.
What was your favorite part, Cooper?
What?
So what was your favorite part?
I don't know.
All that detail.
It's amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna head off, guys. Thank you so much. Super fun, PJ. Super fun.
No
Have a
problem.
great night, man.
Oh, and PJ.
Yo.
Yeah. You already know. Never mind. I already told you that last time. Last session.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night.
Alright, later. Everybody have a good night.
Yep, I'm off too.